Every one of us needs food, water, shelter, and clothing to survive. These are classically known as the basic human needs, things that we absolutely need in order to not perish. However, something less talked about in public, and more discussed under the table, perhaps, is sex. We won't die if we don't have sex, but at the same time, this is something biologically inherent inside us that drives our affinity towards the other gender. Along with our love for sex is the concept of sexual fetishes. According to Wikipedia, sexual fetishism is defined as a sexual fixation on a non-living object or non-genital body part, with the object of interest being known as the fetish. If we take a step back and look at this from a logical standpoint, it doesn't seem to make too much sense, because all humans are supposed to be sexually attracted to the other gender's sexual features. A fetish, oftentimes, does not involve anything sexual of nature, and common fetishes that people have may include being addicted to feet, voyeurism, or also known as sex in public, and the most common one of all, which is domination versus submission. All of these objects or concepts have no relation with the act of sex itself. But still, many people are more than willing to include these things into their sexual acts. So why on earth does this phenomenon happen? Some people have suggested that people who practice fetishes or erotic lifestyles may be mentally ill or have had traumatic experiences in the past. But there are plenty of healthy individuals who have similar sexual fantasies and desires, so mental well-being isn't a completely correct predictor. However, regarding some sexual fantasies, there have been a positive correlation in some areas. Take, for instance, the concept of domination and submission. People who have been anxiously attached to their parental figures or friends in the past have shown to have a desire to be dominated and to have a daddy in bed. Similarly, people who reported to have a negative relationship with their mother or father figure showed a connection to engaging in sexual activity with the same mother or father figure. The amount of sexual gratification seems to be also tied closely with that. Generally speaking, though, another common trend for the development of such sexual fetishes happens when a person in their daily lives stumbles across an object or gain exposure to a concept, by accident or not, and finds pleasure in that idea. And then they subsequently take that object or idea into the bedroom and continue using it in a sexual way. For instance, someone may find pleasure in having a lot of power over others, whether it is being a manager at a job or always being the one to make group decisions when they're out with their friends. That person may then also have that mindset when they're in the bedroom, and hence always be wanting to dominate their partner in every position. Likewise, a person who may have been more suppressed or abused by others in the past may subconsciously decide to take on a more submissive role, allowing the other partner to do whatever they want to them. With that being said, it's therefore no wonder that people are so into toes these days.